Yep, that girl got tired of getting bullied, and she put an end to it herself. Good morning. Happy, what, Friday? Friday, let me see, March 28th. Happy Friday. I just dropped the girls off at school and came back to the house. But on my way back to the house, y'all, I sometimes get bad road rage, and I'm not proud of that at all. Cause coming home from dropping the girls off, because I had to go, I went in to talk to their teachers for one, because of some stuff going on with the teachers or whatever. But on my way back, I'm driving home, and this lady, she blows at me or whatever, and the shit pissed me off. And I know I shouldn't let stuff like that get to me. I guess she was rushing, trying to get somewhere, and I'm turning too slow for her, because she was riding my tail anyway when I was turning on my street, the street that's, you know, along the street that where I stayed to turn off, I stay on. And she blew a horn at me, and I'm like, why the hell she blowing a horn at me? You know, I guess I turned too slow for her. So my silly ass, and I shouldn't have done this, it was my fault. I followed the lady and talked crazy to her, and it was just a bunch of wrong, you know. I shouldn't have done that. And I called my husband and told my husband, I said, man, baby, I did something stupid. I done followed this lady and talked crazy to her and blah 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 and all this stuff. I said I felt bad for doing it or whatever. So it was just, I shouldn't have done it. I felt bad, convicted about it and stuff. And once I made it back to the house, I asked God to forgive me, and I prayed about it and stuff like that. Yeah, I shouldn't have done that or whatever. So, because, you know, you don't know what people carrying. They can be carrying a gun, a knife, anything to harm you. You know what I'm saying? But I don't know. I don't know why I let my anger get the best of me the way I did. And I've been working on that, because sometimes I get angry and I just do the most. And I don't know, but I let my anger get the best of me, and yeah, and now I feel bad about it or whatever. So I told my husband and stuff about it, and he was like, you know, we all a work in progress. We working, everybody's still working on themselves, you know. But yeah, I let my anger get the best of me, and I shouldn't have done that. So I asked the Lord to forgive me, and I prayed about it or whatever to help me with my anger and stuff like that. So yeah, but I feel bad about it now. But yeah, I had to go up to the school. That's why I'm fully dressed after taking them to school. Usually I just, you know, throw a t-shirt and some you know, tights on and drop them off, and then come on back to the house when I'm off and do stuff what I need to do around the house. But I had to fill out a form for some education learning tools for from the youngest one, because she has a little bit of dyslexia. I don't know if I told y'all that, but you know, she has a little bit of dyslexia, and so they was offering grants for parents with kids with, you know, disabilities or whatever, so they could, you know, fill these grants out and get learning stuff for them. So, and you know, they finna be out of school for the summer, so that way I can use some of this stuff to help her with her dyslexia, and you know, just kind of help her with her learning basically. So I need to go up there, because they asked to attach a form. They didn't send no form for me to attach to the email, to the grant or whatever. So I went up there to ask them for that. And then with Mahogany, they was working on some kind of paper in class, and the teacher had to step out to take a phone call. So she told them to work on the next problem, which the problem that she told them to work on, Mahogany was like, everybody was confused. They was like, what problem is she talking about? So all the kids was confused. So she said the kids all just started talking amongst each other. She said instead of her talking, she just pulled out her journal and started writing in her journal or whatever. So when the teacher came back in, she said she just pushed the journal to the side, was like, okay, she's back, so let's start working on this. So the teacher came around, you know, looking at everybody's paper and was asking, okay, did you understand the problem or whatever? And she was trying to tell her, like, you know, but if she was trying to tell her about the problem, you know, she didn't know what they was talking about. She seen that her journal was open, that she had been writing in her journal. And the teacher gonna say, well, why are you writing in your journal? You're supposed to be working on this. And before Mahogany could explain, Mahogany said the teacher took her pen and scribbled over her journal work. I was like, what? No, ma'am, we don't do that. That's a form of bullying. And it's coming from a teacher. And it's disrespectful. First, why would you scribble over her work? You know what I'm saying? That's intimidation, disrespect, and it's immature. Why would you do that to a child's paperwork? You know what I'm saying? Her journal is all about her. You know what I'm saying? You don't do that. You know what I'm saying? So my baby was upset about it, and she told me about it. So I called up there. They were supposed to have somebody call me back. Nobody never called me back. So that was like 2 days ago. I said, I'm going to give them a couple of days because somebody better call me back. Nobody ever called me. So I went up there today to talk to the teacher or whatever. And the young lady at the desk, she was like, oh yeah, I remember you calling. She said, nobody called you back? I said, no ma'am. I said, well, if they did, I didn't, you know, because when I'm at work, my phone has to be on silent. So I was like, well, maybe they left a voicemail. So I went to listen to all my voicemails. No call. So yeah. So one of the other ladies in the office was like, well, how can, you know, when I was up there listening at the voicemails on my phone, she was like, did you need something else? Because she was the one getting the form for me. And I was telling her, you got some nets are horrible. She was like, did you need something else? And I explained to her, yeah. And she was like, okay, well, I have somebody to call you within the next hour. So I was like, okay. So yeah. But they better call me because I don't appreciate that, you know. But yeah. But I'm out today. The kids at school. I have some errands to run. I know y'all see me just swatting these nets. Y'all, the nets are so bad. And it's, I don't know what's going on. We do keep fruit right here. So I'm assuming part of it is the fruit. But, you know, we've had kept fruit in here before. And nets weren't like this. We had no nets. Now the nets are horrible here. I don't know if it's going to be a horrible summer for nets. But yeah, so I got to go. My son said to go buy the little plug-ins, you know, the little lights that attract them, and they, you know, go in there and it kills them or whatever. So I'm going to go run some errands today. I'm going to go buy some of those. What else I got on my list? I got a bunch of stuff on my list today. So I got to get those. And I bought Michaela some shoes off of Amazon that she's seen. Some Pumas. We got the shoes, but they were a little too big. So now I got to send the shoes back and downsize a little bit. So I got to go print the form and attach it to the box and send that back off. I got to, I'm going to start putting money in my savings envelope today. Since I got paid, so I'm going to go get some money from the bank and put some money off of my savings envelope. Of course, I had on here to go to the school, which I did that. So I'm just waiting on, like I said, waiting on them to call me back. I got to go to the beauty supply store, get some hair stuff for the girls, like detangler, gel and all that stuff like that. Like just hair care stuff I got to get for them. And then I want to go to that natural grocery store today and check it out. So yeah, but yeah, that's my list for today. Stuff I gotta do. And oh, I also gotta go pay the rent. My husband went and got the cashier's check, so he gave me that last night. I gotta go drop that off. That's the first thing I need to do. I'm gonna do that and then do all my other stuff. But yeah, I'm bringing y'all along with me to go do what I need to do. And yeah. So y'all pray for me to stop being so angry sometimes. I don't know why I was so angry early this morning. It's too early to be mad at anybody. Child. God keep working on me. That's all I can say. Can y'all see me? Yeah, I need to get another mount, because this one, child, it done had it. It don't even stay positioned no more. Y'all crooked. That's better. Okay. I'm leaving my landlord's office building, paying our rent. Come up the windshield wipers on. And it's raining. Of course. It would have to be rainy and gloomy on my day off. And yeah. So now I'm about to go run my errands and do all the things that I need to do that's on my list. I'm still waiting on my kids' school to call me, because they have not called me. It's crazy because you got to stay on top of these schools. You got to stay on top of these schools, because, baby, if you ain't gonna advocate for your kids, I don't know who else would. It's just like, I don't know. I think I might have mentioned it. I'm not sure, but we don't stay far from Killeen. We stay like 45 minutes to an hour from Killeen. And it was a girl just got killed in school, at the high school in Killeen. One of the high schools in Killeen got stabbed in the neck by another young lady. Now, let me tell y'all the whole story. The little girl that did the stabbing had been getting bullied, and her daddy just basically got custody of her. They said that the little girl mom was had passed away, or either in prison or something. I don't know, but she was in foster care, and her dad was able to get her out of foster care and get full custody of her. So this little girl was going to school, girls was bullying her, a group of girls was bullying her, talking about her clothes. Okay, thank you. Talking about her clothes and just bullying the girl. And the girl had told her dad. So her dad went up to the school, and her aunt went up to the school and complained about this little young lady and a group of friends that had been bullying her. Now, remind you, they suspended the girl that had been bullying. They say she was always doing stuff. And so she was on suspension. But that day, she came to the school. They said she was suspended, wasn't even supposed to be at the school, and was up there bullying the girl again. And this is after her dad and her auntie had been up there. So it's like nothing was getting done. It's like the school don't be doing nothing. You know what I'm saying? They don't advocate for these kids. You got to advocate for your kids yourself. So this little girl came to the school, supposed to be suspended. Now, remind you, this little girl is scared because all these girls been bullying her and stuff. So she's scared. So she takes a knife to school. Because she's scared of these girls bullying her. So the girl that's supposed to be suspended, the one that got killed, she's up there bullying this girl. So they start fighting. They getting into a fight or whatever. And after the girl get off of her or whatever, they say the girl turned to walk away after fighting her. The girl pulls out a knife and she's walking and stabs her in the neck. The girl dies. Yeah, because of bullying. And I tell my kids all the time, you better not dare bully nobody. You better not dare. If you see somebody else bullying somebody, you go tell a teacher, or you tell them that's not nice to do, and you go tell somebody, because you just as bad if you standing there watching it and not saying nothing or doing nothing about it. So whenever my kids come tell me that somebody's messing with them at school or somebody's bullying them, baby, I'll be up there. It was an incident with my oldest daughter, a little boy, and he done recruited another little boy to try to fight her out on the playground. So she told me about it. I mentioned it to the teacher. She told me she don't know nothing about it. Mahogany said she told the teacher. The teacher just told her, just stay away from them. Ain't no just stay away from them. You need to call some parents. Because most likely, if these kids doing it, and if they know that their parents are being told, and then they get called to the office, and if their parents get involved, and we all have to have a meeting, most likely they're not going to do it again. But if you ain't going to put your foot down and call the parents and try to advocate for your students, then what? It's sad that, baby, I'm going to advocate for mine. Like right now, I'm up here advocating for my baby because her teacher want to be a bully. You don't write in her journal, scribble out her whatever she wrote in her journal. That's her journal. Maybe I'm not saying my child no saint or nothing like that. And maybe she shouldn't have been writing in her journal, but she didn't know what to do in that moment. You know what I'm saying? So she pulled out her journal instead of talking with amongst the other kids. I feel like that was the better thing to do than to talk amongst these other kids. When your teacher step out the class, you're not supposed to be out. When I was younger, they'd be like, if you step out the teacher, step out the classroom, you're supposed to keep quiet, keep your head down, do your work or whatever, or just sit there. At least she wasn't talking amongst other kids. She was doing something constructive. She opened up her journal and started writing in her journal. And for you to scribble out what she wrote in her journal or drew in her journal, whatever she did in her journal, you wrong. You're wrong. You are an adult. Shit, you supposed to be, you know what I'm saying, uplifting, positive. Most kids look up to their teacher. Shit. Baby, these teachers nowadays, I can't say all of them, but some of them, it's rude as hell, and mean as shit. But yeah, that girl got tired of getting bullied, and she put an end to it herself when they could have put an end to it, but they weren't listening to the little girl. So I got all my stuff that I need for the girls' hair. Now I'm looking at scrubs because they have some cute scrubs here, and yes, I need new scrubs. So I'm gonna go through these and see what colors I want. And yeah, they're pretty reasonable. Y'all know scrubs are high. These just say $17.99. So what I can do is get a couple of pair of pants and a couple of pair of shirts and just change them in and out. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, so I'm gonna look through these and find me some cute scrubs for work. Okay, y'all, I done got majority of my errands ran. Now I'm finna go. I done printed off the return label to send Michaela's shoes back. They were too big. So yeah, y'all, I've been taking advantage of my little printer that I done set up. But yeah, so I was able to print off my own label at home. Usually I would have to go to the library. Had a whole printer. I know I told y'all this when first time I used it. Been had that printer for 4 years. My son bought it for me for Christmas 4 years ago. Still brand new in the box. Never pulled it out, but I pulled it out. So usually I would go to the library and print the labels off or whatever, and then you know, send whatever I need to send back. But this time I did it from home. I'm so proud of myself. Pat on the back. Okay, so I'm gonna return this, and once I return this, I'm gonna treat myself to a good cup of iced coffee, because I've been wanting me some. I wanted to make my own coffee at home, but I didn't have no ice. So I was like, I remembered, oh, I got a gift card from 7 Brew. It's a new coffee shop that opened up here, y'all. It's called 7 Brew, and I got a gift card for Christmas. Never used it, and it's got $15 on it. And yeah, I'm gonna use my 7 Brew. I'm trying to wait till this man get his card. I'll pull in my 7 Brew gift card. So yes, I'm excited to go get me a coffee. And had my coffee fixed today. So yep. Well, let me go off in the UPS and do what I need to do, and then I will see y'all in a minute. Hello. Hi. Can y'all have a menu?
I do.
Okay. This is like my second time ordering from
You're
here.
good.
It's been a whole minute since I came, so.
If it'll load.
Okay, and I have a gift card,
All
so.
right. And then you're welcome to scroll.
Okay, classic iced hots. Caramel macchiato. Let me get the, it was one that my coworker should. Hot chocolate mocha. Okay, let me see. Vanilla and caramel. Vanilla hazelnut caramel mocha. Smooth, 7 Irish cream. Let me get the blondie.
The blondie?
Yes, ma'am.
Alright. What size are you thinking? We just do small, medium, large.
Let me get a medium.
Medium. And you want that ice, correct?
Yes, ice, please.
Alright, will that be all for you?
Yeah, that'll be all.
What's a good phone number?
254.
A good one?
You too. Okay, y'all, I'm gonna order my coffee. They're not as expensive. Definitely not as expensive as Starbucks. Very reasonable. Very. So, yeah. And I got the blondie. It's vanilla and what was it? I'll see it on there in a minute. But anyway, vanilla and something. I can't remember what it showed on. But yeah, right now I'm just riding and listening to, because this coffee shop is on the opposite side of town from me. I wish they had one closer, because yes, I've been here once, and the first time I tasted, my coworker had it, had the coffee, and she gave me a little bit of it, poured it in a cup for me. I was like, that is good. So when I had a chance, I was off one day and I came over and got me a coffee, iced coffee or whatever. I wish they had one on our side of town, because man, you know, only time I ever come over is if I'm off, or if I got to handle some business over here, because it's too far to drive I stay way in west part of town. This is way in the east part of town. So yeah, but yeah. So I can, baby, I can give me a couple of more coffees with that. She gave me that was a $15 gift card. I think it said I had like $8 and something left, so I can probably get a small and then another medium off that card. I sure am. Anytime I'm over this area, I'm gonna stop by here and give me a coffee. But since I have to drive this far over, I put on a podcast, Curves and Combo with Gina Janine and Poisha. If y'all don't know who they are, look them up. They're on YouTube. They also have their own personal channels on YouTube. So yeah, and yeah, they be talking about some good stuff. I even wrote in and sent a question, because they give you a chance to write in, and it's something you want to talk about, something, and you want to get somebody else's opinion on. So I wrote in, and of course the first time they did that, my question was one of the first questions that they talked about on there. So I was like, okay. Well, they was like, we need a little bit more concept on that question or whatever, but they did elaborate on it and stuff like that, and then people in the comments elaborated on it. So yeah, but yes, they have good topics and stuff like that. So right now they was talking about some woman went to the airport. She had to take a trip, and she had a miniature schnauzer, and she had her child with her, she didn't have the right paperwork for her dog. So she went and unalived the dog, because they weren't gonna let her fly with the dog because she didn't have the right paperwork. She went in the bathroom and unalived the dog and threw the dog in the trash and caught her flight. But they figured out who she was, I'm pretty sure, because you know there's cameras all over the airport. And yeah. Yep. And yeah, I mean, all she had to do was tell them, well, hey, can y'all call Humane Society or somebody to take the dog, because I mean, I can't miss my flight. That's all she had to do. And then if she wanted to come back and send for the dog or whatever, send for the dog, or either come back another time and get the dog or whatever. I mean, but now you charged with animal cruelty, and baby, and these people don't be playing. When I tell you, what is it, Peter? When it comes to animals, oh baby, they don't play. That's like, baby, they get you get more time for an animal than a human being. Baby, y'all better quit playing with these damn animals. Y'all better quit playing with them, because they do not play no games. But that was one of the topics they was talking about. I just started the podcast. It's a 2-hour podcast, so I'm just riding around, running my errands and listening to them. So yeah, so if y'all ever want to, check them out, they called Curves and Combos. Yeah. But yeah, so I'm riding and listening to them, and yeah, I'm almost through with my errands. So I was supposed to get the girl's hair done today, but I guess the girl misunderstood what I said in the message when I messaged her. I was asking was she available to do their hair today, and she said no. She said something about no, I don't have to work tonight or something. I was like, that's weird. And I started to text her back and ask her, are you saying no, you can't do it, or no, you don't have to work, that you can? So anyway, she messaged me back and said, oh, I'm sorry, I misunderstood your question. I mean, I messaged you the wrong answer. Basically, it was telling me that she was meaning that she had to work. So I was hoping to get the girls' hair done after they get out of school. So I did message her and see if she's available tomorrow. I have to work, but I can have my husband take them over there and sit with them if he don't mind. If he don't have to work, this may be his weekend at work. But if not, I'll just see if she can get them after I get off work. So yeah, I try to keep them girls' hair braided because, baby, I can't braid, and I be tired of doing their hair, and with my hand giving me issues lately. I mean, yeah, brushing and pulling and tugging. So yeah, I'm gonna get my hair braided up as well. After I get theirs braided, I'm gonna get mine braided, because when working out, that, I mean, that keeps me from having to deal with my hair. So yeah. Hello.
Hi, you have that medium iced blondie?
Yes.
Perfect. There's that straw for
Okay.
you.
Thank you.
How's your day been so far?
So far, so good. Just running errands. It's my only off day this week, so I'm trying to get all my errands done.
Yes,
Yes.
ma'am.
Yeah.
I woke up this morning and I don't usually work a mid on Fridays. I always
okay.
work close.
Uh-huh.
I was like, I have so much time today.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I woke up and I cleaned my whole dorm and I was like,
Okay.
to be productive.
Good,
Hopefully.
good. Where you go to school at?
I go to school at Baylor. I'm a
Okay,
freshman.
well, good, good. What's your major?
Child and Family Studies, pre-occupational therapy.
Okay, okay, good, good. Well, congratulations on school, and good luck. Good
We're
luck.
almost done. We're almost done with the first year. It's kind of
Okay. Yeah, yeah. That was me my first year. I was like, ooh. Yeah. So,
Yeah.
yep.
Been an
Yeah.
interesting experience for sure.
Yes, yes. I just wish I would have went off to school instead of stayed here. I went to MCC, but I wish I would have went off to school. A lot of my classmates, they was trying to get me to come to Prairie View, and Prairie View close to Houston. But I was scared. I didn't want to leave my mom. I didn't want to leave home, but I wish I would have did it and got that experience. But you live and you learn.
Yeah.
It's okay.
Exactly.
Yeah. My son did, though. He went out to school. He went out to Texas Southern University
Okay. Gotcha.
in Houston. So,
Okay.
yep, he got to experience it.
Thank you. My mom didn't want me to go.
She
I
did.
was like, you have 3 others.
She said, "You'll be fine." Okay, thank you. Have a good day and good luck again on school.
You too.
Oh, she was sweet. Yeah, if y'all didn't know, Baylor University is here in Waco. I'm pretty sure a lot of y'all know that about Baylor. So, I got my coffee. I'm excited. Hey y'all, just getting back in from therapy, as y'all seen in the last clip. But I had to run by the bank and realized I left my debit card here at the house, so I had to come home, get my debit card. And I also wanted to make me a green juice. It's funny how you start doing something in your body, or taking something like a supplement or like juicing or whatever, your body start craving it when you don't have it. So I was like, ooh, I want me a green juice. So let me head to the house, because I had to come get my debit card anyway. So I went on and made me a green juice. My husband had to buy a new juicer because the one he had before, it broke. So he had to buy a new juicer. And yeah, I don't know what happened that it broke, but we ain't even had that juice long and it broke. But anyway, he had to get a new one or whatever. And yeah, now I'm drinking my green juice. It's crazy because I told my husband I'm craving green juice and coffee. And I got my stuff on my iced coffee in the refrigerator, but I hadn't made me an iced coffee in a minute either, because at first we didn't have no ice. So I had to go buy some ice. But yeah, so I'm gonna drink my green juice and run my errands with that. While I drink that, and then I'm gonna come fix me a coffee later. Yeah, it's crazy, I know. But yeah, so that's all I was coming to the house to grab this stuff, and then we finna get on and then pick y'all up, because I didn't have my camera with me. I just had my phone. But I gotta go back out and run some more errands. I gotta go back to the bank. I also need to go wash my car again, baby. Them kids be getting my car dirty. But this is my cousin calling me. Let me I'll hit y'all later in the car. Y'all, I signed up for me a Zumba class today. The Zumba class is at 6:45, so it'll be later today. I like Zumba. I get a lot of results when I work out and do Zumba. I just hadn't been. And then that way I don't even have to use my hand, you know what I'm saying? Because, baby, after them therapy sessions with my hand, whoo, my hand be so. It'll be flying like a bat out of hell. But, yeah, my hands be sore, so that'll be a way I can get some exercise in as well. Without using weights and stuff and lifting on stuff, so, because it's getting there. I say my hand's about 80% there, but it's not 100% yet. I honestly don't know if it'll ever get back to 100%, because the way, if you damage your hand like that, like tear some ligaments and stuff like that in your hand, sometimes it don't never get back to 100%. It might get to 90, but or whatever. So I gotta go look for another mount too today. That's another thing I can do, because this mount here is just wobbly. I don't know, but yeah. So yeah, I signed up for me a Zumba class, so I'm excited about that. Even though I do Zumba all the time, I used to do Zumba all the time, but I guess being that I ain't did it in a minute, and I'm signed up. I get my most results when I do classes. They got the Zumba class, they got the spin classes. They got Zumba spin. They have the different aerobics classes, like the HIIT classes. They have it's another one called Work the Room. And they have different little stations set up, and you go and do the different stations, and then the instructor, she'll tell you switch, and you have to switch to the next station. So that's fun too. I like that. When you working out with somebody or with a group of people, it makes it more exciting. It makes you want to keep coming. So yeah, that's what so I'm gonna go ahead and hit up my Zumba class. And another thing I did tell y'all, I know y'all took y'all to my best friend's her wellness center that she has. She also she does Botox. She's starting to do Botox. She's gonna be doing Botox. She's gonna be doing lip fillers, and she also does lipo injections. Wherever you want, you know, the injections done at, she'll do those. So yeah, so I'm gonna have to invest in going over there and getting myself together. Oh, and I've been on I was on Instagram, and I saw where they do those, like, I don't know if it's I'm assuming it is Botox for the jawline, like to make your jawline look more structured. Ooh, y'all, that is so. Ooh, I seen some before and afters. When I tell you, them people look so damn good. They look good, and she gonna start doing those too. She go and take classes and stuff, so when she get ready to do them, she can do them in her wellness center. She can be certified to do them. And she also got something for this little fat pouch here. Yeah, baby, because I need to get rid of that. Yeah, I don't like that. This double chin, baby, it's got to go. Got to go. Y'all, I'm getting on. I'm finna get on my wellness shit. Your girl getting up there. I ain't saying I look old or nothing like that, but I just want to maintain what I got. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, trying to maintain what I got. So, but I've been trying to put in this bank. I don't need y'all out of my business like that, so I gotta let y'all go. Ooh, I'm back home. Baby, your girl got hungry. I had to go get me something to eat. I was leaving that bank. I smelled that food. I was like, baby, coffee ain't gonna help this hunger. So I stopped by. It's across the street from the bank, was on the border. So I stopped by there to get me a quesadilla. Oh, try that here. I didn't know they was gonna give me a bag of chips. Give you a bag of chips, salsa. Bag of chips and salsa. I guess it's complimentary. And they got a point system, so I signed up for their point system. So whenever, if I go again, yeah. I hate when you order extra guacamole. Look at it. Look at it. Somebody come look at this. But yeah, I got me a chicken and steak quesadilla. Ooh, yes, ma'am, yes indeed. Yeah. Okay, let me wash my hands so I can eat. Child, I hate when you have the, as soon as you wash your hands, you have the urge to go to the bathroom and pee. Now, I gotta go to the bathroom and pee. I hate that. And I'm ready to eat. I'm hungry. Let me call y'all right back. Child, I guess my body knows I'm going to do a Zumba class tonight. Now my damn knee hurting. I don't even be having knee pain. Why is my knee hurting? It's like your body know you trying to get healthy and shit just start going wrong. So frustrating. Trying to be my best version of myself and shit just falling apart. Literally. Damn, knee hurting. I ain't never had no knee problems like this. Like, didn't twist my knee the wrong way or nothing. It just started hurting out of nowhere. Devil just trying to keep me from getting fine, child. I'm gonna eat this and then get to work. I got to edit and I got to work on my project. So I'll see y'all in a minute. I know I shouldn't be eating in my bed, but I wanted to watch a little bit of TV while I eat. Right now, I'm watching Shanice Elise. I don't know if y'all know her, but I love her vlogs. Yeah, so I'm watching her and eating my food. But I need to find some more shows to watch, y'all. I know I may be late to the party, but I started watching. My coworker had been telling me to watch this show. Excuse my background, child. My husband was doing something on his side of the bed. But anyway, my coworker had been trying to get me to watch this show called Beauty in Black. Y'all, I know I'm late, but baby, when I tell you that show was so damn good, girl, when I was on vacation, I binge watched that show. What they say, clock that tea. That show is good. Now I gotta find something else to watch. And Sweet Magnolias, they did upload their new season, so I've been watching that. I've just been trying to find different shows to watch, because usually I just be on YouTube, but I be wanting to watch some shows. Yeah, so Beauty and Black, that was so good. I can't wait for the next season to come after that. I'm watching Sweet Magnolias right now. What else I need? Other show that I think the new season of Reacher came out. I didn't ever even get to finish the first season. I don't know what season it is now, but me and my husband had started watching that show Reacher, based off the movie John Reacher. That's a good show. And baby, when I tell you that white boy fine, he's fine. Ooh, he is fine. But yeah, so I'm sitting here just watching TV and eating. Where's my napkin? But yeah, so y'all let me know some good shows to watch. Cause like I said, Beauty and Black, oh my God, that was so good. And that's a Tyler Perry one. You know, people be giving Tyler Perry the business, talking about how his shows be so ghetto and stuff like that, and the people wigs on the shows don't be wigging. But that show was good. I sat down and she told my friend, my coworker told me, she's like, girl, it's good, you need to watch it. So yeah, so I need some new shows to watch. Y'all let me know down in the comments what some good shows to watch, because yeah, since I'm sitting here watching TV, I decided to be a little productive. I told you I was going to go ahead and start putting money into my 100 envelope saving challenge book. So I went the other day and got $100 and had them to give me some 20s, 10s, 1s, 5s and stuff like that, so I can start filling out my book. So let's go ahead and do this together. So I'm opening up. Oh, I'm so excited. This is so cute. And of course I got my favorite color, green. So let's do this. I got two. Let me position y'all so y'all can see what I'm doing. Okay, now I got y'all position. Yes, perfect position. So let me open up the little clips there. Open. Okay. We're going to put these. Try to do a couple of them at a time so it won't take so long to do. It looks like they're already in order, so I'm so excited to do this. Making me hold myself accountable with saving. Because baby, look at here. We don't know what the next Orange Man just got in office, so I'm going to say 4 years. We don't know what the next 4 years going to hold. And y'all see he trying to get stay another term after this term is up. No, indeed. But baby, I need to be prepared in case things start going downhill. I have some backup right here. I was actually watching this clip on Instagram what this lady was saying. Y'all need to take your money out of banks. I mean, you can leave money in the bank, but majority of your money, you need to either get you a home safe or to put your money in, or like either put your money under your mattress or get you something like this. envelope savings plan. So when because if the banks crash, where y'all gonna get money from? So this is really gonna come in handy if something like that happens, because y'all, we honestly don't know what's gonna happen with this man in office. So okay, let me see. I guess this is the part once you put the money in, you can mark off what you've already put in the envelopes. You mark them all off, and once you mark them all off, this side is a total of savings of $5,050. The back side is $10,000. So yeah, so I'm guessing this goes at the front. I'm gonna put this at the front. Ooh. Yeah, my thumb is still a little sore, so that hurts when I do that. So I'm gonna start out trying to save $5,050. Okay, so now let me get my money. So I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 10 ones. 10, 15, 20. So I got 4 5s, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 5 10s, and then I got 120. Okay, so let's get it. Let's start saving, y'all. Okay, so on this one, I can save, like this one says, let me put this behind it so y'all can see it. That'll help y'all see it. So there's, you can put $1. I don't know if y'all can see. Let me find something darker. Okay. So this envelope, you can put $1, $2, $3, $4. Okay. So that's how that goes. I don't know if I did that too fast, but you can see the $1 and 3 right there, but the 2 is over there and the 4 is there. So I'm gonna take the $1, put it there, and here I'm gonna put the $2 in 2. One, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. And the $3 section. Just kind of make it a little bigger. Make it a little flatter there. That way the little envelopes can lay a little flatter. Okay. 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Perfect. And that's all my ones. So that was perfect. So next time I know how I want to do it. How to get change. So there's the 4. Okay, and then this is 5. Okay. Okay, and this is 6, 7, and 8. So I don't have any more ones because I've already done those. So there's 10. I could do 2 5s here on the 10. This is so fun. It kind of makes you challenge yourself because you want to fill this book up, you know. So it's like, yeah. So there's 5, okay. There's 5 and 5. Okay, let's see. 15. So I can do the 10 and the 5 for the 15. So there's 20. I'm gonna do 2 10s. So I have $40 left. Let's see. Let's see. Guess I could do 30, but then I have 10 left. So what would I do with the other 10? I just do 40. Put the 20 and the 2 10s. In here in the 40. Okay, so that's done. So I need to mark off what all I've put in. So, and then that kind of give you an idea. Once I mark off what I've put in there, it give you an idea how to, when you go to get cash the next time to put some in, you know if you need some ones, how many ones you need, how many 5s you need, you know, on and on, so on, so on. So let me get a marker and mark these out. Okay, so I didn't realize it even has a start date, name and a start date here. So today is, what is it? March 31st. So I'm gonna put the date. And then I've got a permanent marker and then a dry erase marker. So I don't know which one I should use because I'm guessing once I mark all these out, if I want to start all over again, I want to be able to erase all this stuff off. So I don't know. But I did mark a little spot here and then rubbed it out to see if it worked, and it did. But it didn't sit long. So that could be the reason why. So I don't know. I wonder if you can buy new ones of these. Let me look before I start marking and can't erase it later. Let me look on Amazon. Yep, you can buy more of those. So I'm gonna go ahead and use a permanent marker because I feel like if I use the dry erase marker, it's gonna wipe it off. You know, it's gonna, let's see. It's gonna let it dry for a minute. I know it can be easily erased because it's a dry eraser, but if I close the book up, I just don't want it to accidentally erase it off. You know what I'm saying? Let me see if I close it up, if it erase it. Okay, no, it's still there. So I'm gonna just use the dry eraser, and if it starts erasing it, then I will go back over it with the permanent marker, and then I'll just buy me some more of these little things. Okay, so I did 1, 2, 3, 4. 2, 3, 4. I did 5. I did the 10. 15. 20. And the 40, of course. Where you at? Where you at? Okay. So 40, 60, 70, 85, 90, 94, 97, 99. Yep. That's it. Okay. So we got it all done, y'all. And of course, I'm going to keep y'all updated on my progress. I don't want to fold it over yet because it's still a little wet. But yeah. I'm excited to do this. Yes. So, okay. And you know what? I might get my girls involved so they can save money, because Mahogany's very good at saving money. But Michaela, not so much. But yes, I guess I'll put this right here. And just to keep up with it. Okay, y'all. Okay, y'all, I'm gonna go ahead and end the vlog here. If you haven't subscribed to my channel, go ahead and hit the subscribe button. And then for the ones who've been here since the beginning or just recently subscribed to my channel, thank y'all so much. I appreciate y'all so much. I love y'all. Thanks. Tell a friend to tell a friend, and send them on over here and subscribe to my channel. Love you guys. I see y'all in the next vlog. Bye.